So, just a relaxing Sunday morning so far here. We got some new potatoes soaking. Parmesan is sitting out, getting soft. Gonna just get ready to make a special supper for us later tonight. A little bit of a dreary looking day out there. I'm calling for rain snow mix here in Ohio, so hopefully nothing big gonna come out of it, but hey, it's Sunday. We're home. We're not going anywhere, so hope you enjoy this day with us. All right, so like we said, just a little bit of a relaxing day here. We do want to touch on a little bit of a subject that some of you may have noticed. I don't know. There's probably been a few of our videos where we were like, not really ourselves. We were like sort of depressed, tired, and well, the tiredness, granted, is probably from any stress that may have been going on for the day. However, and no, I'm not one that enjoys posting anything when it's going wrong for attention or sympathy or pity. But I've been having some problems with my back. And a couple weeks ago, went to a chiropractor and was told that I've got a degenerative disc in my lower back and arthritis. Part of the aging process probably, but I've been off for a while because of it.
Well, he's been in a lot of pain.
And I have been put on some medication to help keep it maintained and not so bad. But, it's still something that I'm dealing with on a daily basis. And
Well, you will be. You haven't started your physical therapy yet, and
yeah,
hopefully
which we're
that
still
will
waiting
help.
to hear on that, when that's going to start. I mean, the doctor checked on it, the chiropractor checked on it. Nobody said anything yet, but
Welcome to healthcare.
But yeah. So we're just dealing with it. And I'm getting there. I mean, like I said, the medicine does help a little bit. I still notice at times when it still lets me know, it's here, but
Well, especially with this weather going back and forth.
yeah, that's making it even more fun. But pet here, little pet nurse.
But today's a lazy day.
Yeah.
I like lazy.
Oh, look, there's the cat. Now you be nice.
I have decided that I have gained 40 pounds in my new job because I am not active like I used to be. So I'm trying to eat a little bit better and trying to exercise a little more. For health, of course, but I just don't want to buy new clothes.
Trying to eat a little bit better, but you all seen them potatoes, okay? So I'm making baked smashed potatoes, which
Well, I'm allowed to have potatoes.
it's like coated in butter and garlic and cheese.
It's not overdoing it. But I think my problem is I'm too sedentary in my job now, and being older, you just don't have a metabolism like you do when you're 20. So that's my goal, is to get down to where I can at least fit into my clothes. I bought a whole bunch of brand new clothes when I started this job. 7 months ago?
Yeah.
I can wear like 2 pairs.
A lot of your job, though, is, well, like a lot of mine. I mean, yeah, there's times when I was seeing my patients that, yeah, I was in there with them, but then 90% of your time is in the car traveling from space to space to space. And yes, even though my job required a little bit of activity, I'm still sitting in that car driving
My
a lot
car's
of times.
done. I mean, I like pretty much pull up to my account, walk in, usually sit and talk to whoever I'm there for my appointment with,
We'll listen to you.
and and then go on to the next account. So I sit, walk into a building, and sit. So I've got to make sure that I'm doing some kind of movement after work and on my days off.
But we're getting there. I mean, that's maybe one of the pluses. I mean, because I am off work right now due to this until the chiropractor or the doctor feels that I'm manageable and under control. But for right now, so I'm not really dealing with a lot of the stress. So that's hopefully gonna start getting my mind back into calm.
Yeah.
I just got to be careful with what I'm doing and how to do it.
Yep. Yep.
But how's everybody's weekend going? We did go out and run our errands yesterday like we usually do. However, we didn't get to really stop for our coffee. It was a little bit busier than normal. But yesterday was their 1 year birthday anniversary since the shop opened, and we hope they did great.
I'm sure they did.
Because those girls really work hard at that coffee shop, and they do a good job.
Well, I'll tell you what. I went to the other day. We woke up to no power, and I had a meeting in Belmont County, which is 45 minutes from here. So got in the car and went down there. No coffee. So I mean, I'm a prick without coffee.
Yeah, and God forbid he drinks iced coffee. I can take what's left over, put it in the fridge, and I'm good the next day starting it.
No, I want coffee. So I stopped at Starbucks and I got a cafe mocha, and it was not as good as our local coffee shop.
No.
It was mostly milk, and I drank enough just to get some caffeine, and then that was it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we've just gotten used to the way the girls down there at Tri-B's do it.
And I paid like twice as much for this stupid Starbucks thing.
Well, you're paying for that whole
I'm not knocking
Starbucks experience.
I like it, but
Got your toy.
it's tired.
He chased it once. Now we're done because, oh my God, the camera is on.
Oh, I'm a TV star.
But yeah, so we're going to be just relaxing a little bit today. And like I said, we're going to make something that I seen a video of online and told Dan about it. And it sounded pretty good. It's a sandwich that's at a new theme park that has opened up out in California. Not their sandwich exactly, so I'm not going into any copyright infringement or anything, but it's my take
on it
of their sandwich, which there's only 2 of these parks open. One's open in Japan, And the other one is in Universal Studios, Hollywood, California. And the foods are different. Like in the Japan one, you can get the pizza bowl, which looks like a little mushroom from the Mario game. The bowl has like the eyes on it, and the crust of the pizza has like the dots of a mushroom, but you can't get that here. And I don't know what of our foods they don't do over there, but this is going to be their sandwich is called the Luigi Burger. So I'm going to do sort of a little
Take on
our version of it. Not exactly though, but it is going to have most of the regular ingredients you would find for this, but just not so, because one of them Kentucky Fried Chicken things, although you can find Kentucky Fried Chicken's recipe online. You can't really call it Kentucky Fried Chicken at home. So we can't really call it the Luigi Burger, seeing as how, well, number one, we're not using green peppers.
We'll show them when we
Yeah.
get it assembled.
Yeah. That's probably going to be the only healthy part of this meal.
Right.
Because the chicken is grilled, so you're not having it sit in fat and grease.
Yeah.
And it's got lettuce on it, first of all.
I like lettuce.
Got to have that rabbit food in there somehow.
Yeah.
And then it's got a bell pepper on it.
Yeah, I love peppers.
Okay. So that's probably going to be the only healthy part of this meal is that sandwich. Because then potatoes, like I said, are going to be coated in butter and all that other not so healthy stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
So it takes him a while. He doesn't care. It's just food. So that's why I married you. You know that? So stick around with us throughout the day, and we'll show you this sandwich when we go to make it, and
Hey, hi, puss.
get our potatoes in the oven, and just hope you're having a great day. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Stick around. So we've just been exercising.
Mhm.
I just got dishes from breakfast done and got the potatoes boiling so they have time to boil, get soft and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Got the cheese even shredded for it. So just having a nice relaxing day here. Leave a comment down below how your weekend and how your day is going. We'll be back. We're going to get our smashed potatoes in. It's a simple side dish, not one like, you're not making mashed potatoes. You just take the whole little baby potato, smash them. But they're coated with butter and garlic and parsley and Parmesan cheese, and they're just heaven to die for. But what we're gonna do now, stove, I keep wanting to turn the knob all the way down like the old stove was.
Yeah.
I'm getting this grill pan nice and hot. We got our chicken breasts, which were marinated all night in the refrigerator. And I just did them in a little olive oil, some balsamic vinegar, and some chicken. If you ever get your hands on this stuff, it does wonders to chicken. It really does wonders. But, so again, I've got enough Parmesan in there. I'm not going to need any more of this. You go open the freezer. Get those out. And they're just simple little bell peppers that I have in here that I just trimmed up. No, they're not getting cooked. They are staying nice and
Crunchy.
hard and crisp. But there's one more thing in here. Look, this. I'm gonna take a couple of buns here.
This used to be what we took camping.
Not we. We make that clear. You and your family before you met me.
Yeah.
The only time we've gone camping, we went camping with my dad. He had everything taken care of. All we needed was the tent and our bedding. But I'm just going to simply twist this a little bit. Toast these buns before we do our sandwiches. Like I said, this is probably going to be the only healthy part of the meal. Yes, even though it's this spray margarine, this is healthier than butter. Of course, I could have also used cooking spray to spray it.
Yeah, we like butter.
Yeah. You
Like
don't
butter
want
flavor. I don't want something tasting like oil.
You don't want anything that's spray out of a can like cooking spray and have it on.
Ta-da! Let there be light.
But we're gonna let this pan warm up and toast this bread. We'll be right back. Pretty much, like we were saying about this sandwich when I first watched the video of it. Yeah, because of the theme park and everything it's in, you know, the hamburger bun has like a mustache on it, and a lot of what's on the sandwich is green as per the character in the video game. But we're going to do, we said, our own version of this. And use some of our, again, everything you have here you could probably have at home already. I mean, now, pesto, unless you make your own pesto and have a supply of basil on hand, that may be one thing you may have to run out and get. Plus, you need Swiss cheese for this sandwich. I mean, there it goes. Not for this. But, getting there, they're getting there. The buns are toasted. Look pretty good. But now,
That's a big piece of chicken.
until the only problem with this container, yeah, it was perfect for the size of the chicken and it fit them all, but then all the seasonings stayed on top.
It's all right.
But we are gonna get our chicken breasts in here. I don't know if I can fit 3 in there.
You're going to have to do 2 and 2, maybe.
Probably 2-2-1. Because this pack of chicken, the one breast was small enough to not have to cut in half for this, but the other 2 we had the cutlet size from. But and I can't wait to try some of that meat. We actually bought meat, not out of the little freezer case. We actually went to the meat counter and had the guy take it out and everything for us. And I can't wait to try some of that bacon that we bought. And
Stuffed pork chops.
stuffed pork chops. Oh my god. And they are huge. They are big
With
stuffed
mashed
pork
potatoes.
chops. Whatever.
I like mashed potatoes. Leave me alone.
But while we're waiting for that to grill, the second part of this is to be done. And all you need to do
put it on top of our bun, even though that little bit of some went on that bottom part of the other bun, but put our pesto on here. No ketchup, no mayonnaise, no mustard on this, just pesto for your dressing. Alright, so I'm going to place on some Swiss cheese here. Get that sort of melting. Took one of the chicken breasts, cut it in half. Definitely going to be big enough for 2 sandwiches. And then the other part that makes this sandwich special is I'm going to just put on
I love peppers.
2 of our sweet pepper rings.
And squish them.
Yeah, you got to smash them.
Now, where's these potatoes?
And along with all this, get the next 2 breasts on here. So let's bring them out of the oven.
Look at all that good cheese.
And they didn't have to be in the oven long because, you know, they already had cooked when I boiled them to get them soft. And then, like, you smash them up. You put melted butter and garlic and parsley. And add a little bit of salt and pepper to it. I added some of my seasoning on here that I use. Just some Parmesan cheese. And just fine if that's what you have. Again, I have fresh Parmesan, but
It's gonna be hot.
Oh no.
Very good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm back. We're going to get these served up. Alright. Now we're going to try this. I mean, didn't turn out half bad. How was the sandwich?
Very good.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. Did you get some of the pepper in there with it? Or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Very tangy.
Now, I don't know, again, what Super Nintendo World does to their sandwiches or whatever, and I'm not out after their recipe or trying to claim their sandwich, but yeah, it's a healthy way because it's grilled, not fried. So give it a shot. And the potatoes, you said they turned out pretty good, so
I like the pesto on there.
It does add a little bit of kick to it. Like we were saying though with my back, if you think you've got a problem with your back, please go to a doctor, get it checked. Go to a chiropractor. I will swear by a chiropractor all the time. If you don't, please still go to one, because preventing or catching something like this before it happens will save you a whole lot of trouble later on down the road. But we're going to finish our supper here and hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell. We hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. We will see you in the next video. For Dan, the boys, and I, have a good night. Get out there and enjoy life.